Skinny Hardaway 7T, back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor, y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, greatly appreciate you if you hit that thumbs up for your boy. If this is your first time, do your boy solid. Don't make it your last time. Hit that subscription button as well. We talk this good boxing every day, not just today. Today we here with a fight breakdown and prediction, so I ain't gonna waste too much of y'all time, right? We got the return of Erickson Lubin, man. Erickson Lubin is coming off that fight of the fight of the year candidate. You know what I mean? Quite honestly, what's good, Corey? What's good, Quick? Fight of the year candidate, quite honestly, right against Sebastian Fundora. Last year, Lubin hadn't had a fight since then. He hadn't had a fight since then, right? Where he took the second loss of his career. His first loss was to Jermell Charlo, right? And then he had his last loss to Sebastian Fundora, right? Erickson Lubin is facing off against Luis Arias. Luis Arias in his last fight, he won a unanimous decision over Jimmy Williams. Not really a big name fighter, big time fighter, Jimmy Williams, right? But before that, he lost to Von Alexander in a split decision. I called that Von Alexander upset over Luis Arias. Luis Arias is most popularly known, right, for beating Jared Hurd in a split decision win. That's kind of where Luis Arias got his name, right? Was that Jared Hurd split decision win. But he also faced off against Daniel Jacobs, in which he lost. He had a split draw against Gabe Rosado, right? And the fight before his last, he lost to Von Alexander, right? Luis Arias is 20-3, 9 KOs, 5'11". His reach is not listed. Erickson Lubin is 24-2, 17 KOs, 5'11" with a 74.5-inch arm reach. Now, like I mentioned earlier, Erickson Lubin's last fight was a loss to Sebastian Fundora. He got stopped in the 9th round by Sebastian Fundora. His corner threw the towel in, and they ended up stopping the fight. Erickson Lubin had to have facial surgery. You know what I mean? After that fight, he's back in his first fight since Sebastian Fundora. But before that, he knocked out Jay Henson Rosario, right, in a fight where Erickson Lubin looked extremely well, which is why they put him in a fight, right, with Sebastian Fundora. And before that, he beat Terrell Goucher, who took Tim Tszyu the distance, right? So Erickson Lubin beat Terrell Goucher, who took Tim Tszyu the distance, right? Actually knocked Tim Tszyu down. Terrell Goucher is the fighter that created that doubt within Tim Tszyu, you know what I mean, around the boxing community, because the success Terrell Goucher had against Tim Tszyu, that's what really created the doubt, you know what I mean, with Tim Tszyu. So Erickson Lubin got a Goucher victory, a Jay Henson Rosario victory, and a loss to Sebastian Fundora in his last fight. He's 2-1 in his last 3. Luis Arias in his last 3 is 1 in. Luis Arias in his last 3 is also 2-1, but he lost to Luke Keeler before that, right? So in his last 4, he's 2-2. In this fight, it's pretty much going to be the come forward activity, right, versus Erickson Lubin's boxing punching ability, right? You got Erickson Lubin, who's more of a boxer puncher, you know what I mean, kind of guy, mixes in some counter punching, right? Some pure boxing. That's really what a boxer puncher is, right? A guy who could punch and box, like a counter puncher, and like a counter puncher and a mover, a jabber, right? Boxer puncher, you got a wide variety of punches, right? A pressure fighter is what Luis Arias is. A pressure fighter is a guy, right, who comes forward. He puts that physical pressure on you in an attempt to overwhelm you. You know what I mean? Kind of like Sebastian Fundora in his last fight versus Erickson Lubin, right? But the difference in this, right, in the same style matchup, right, boxer puncher and Erickson Lubin versus pressure fighter Sebastian Fundora, but Luis Arias isn't the pressure fighter, right, or he doesn't have the crack that Sebastian Fundora has, right? And Sebastian Fundora, didn't knock Erickson Lubin out, despite people wanting to believe that Erickson Lubin has chin issues. never got knocked out by Sebastian Fundora, right? Got knocked down, but never got knocked out. His corner through the talent, right? But I digress. Luis Arias isn't the pressure fighter that Sebastian Fundora is, right? Not the same in size, right? Nor is he the same in skill. He's been beaten 3 times, right? So he is beatable. Keeler, Jacobs, Alexander, right? Alexander is a pretty good fighter, right? But not an elite level fighter. So he can be beat, or he can be beat by, you don't have to be an elite to beat Luis Arias, right? Erickson Lubin, who I consider one of the top guys at 154. I do consider Erickson Lubin. An elite, right? Or if he's not an elite, he's most definitely like right outside of the cusp or right on the cusp, right? He got 2 losses versus Jermell Charlo, who's the undisputed champion of the world, and Sebastian Fundora, who was undefeated up until his last fight, right? So Sebastian Fundora had his biggest win of his career, which is Erickson Lubin, and he took his first loss all in the same year, right? But I digress. Luis Arias isn't the pressure fighter, talent-wise or size-wise, right? That Sebastian Fundora is. I think this is going to be a get-back fight for Erickson Lubin, right? I think Erickson Lubin wants to get in. He wants to get in this ring against Luis Arias and show everybody that he's still the same Erickson Lubin, if not better. New Fat Boy Fitness, what's good? I think he want to get in there and show him that he is the same Erickson Lubin, if not better. I think he gonna come in, you know what I mean, on the mission in this fight. And I think Erickson Lubin, because of the pressure style of Luis Arias, I think Erickson Lubin is going to get Luis Arias out of there. I got Erickson Lubin in the TKO stoppage, right? In the TKO stoppage, I think it's going to be a late round TKO stoppage, right? I wouldn't be surprised. And Luis Arias has never been stopped before, right? I wouldn't be, surprised if it went the distance, right? But I think Erickson Lubin is coming in with a purpose, and I think Erickson Lubin coming out here to get the stoppage, right? I think Erickson Lubin gonna show us that he learned something within that Sebastian Fundora fight. So I got Erickson Lubin for the win. If you want to bet the method, I say stoppage, right? It's not outside of the realm, you know what I mean, to bet the points, right? This fight most definitely could go the distance. I'm calling Erickson Lubin stoppage, right? Maybe because I'm a little biased toward Erickson Lubin, my Florida boy, because I mess with him, right? But I think Erickson Lubin's a hell of a fighter. Don't think Luis Arias is on his level. And I got Erickson Lubin stopping Luis Arias in the later rounds. Facts, new Fat Boy. It's going to be a great fight for the fans. It's going to be a fan-friendly fight right here. What's good, Earl Spence? Junior, appreciate you sliding through this thing. The Earl Spence Junior fan page. What's good, pimping? Glad you can make it. I'm finna get on up out of here, though, man. Erickson Lubin. I got Erickson Lubin, TKO, 10th round stoppage over Luis Arias, right? Don't bet the stoppage, y'all. Just bet Erickson Lubin for the win, right? Don't bet the stoppage. Just bet Erickson Lubin for the win. I told you I'm a fan of Erickson Lubin. I think he gonna stop that boy. I hope he stopped that boy. I want him to stop that boy. You know what I mean? So I got Erickson Lubin for the stoppage. He's most definitely going to win, though. Take that shit to the bank, right? Bet that. Bet the win for sure. Take that to the bank. If you want to take the points, take the points. First thing I need y'all to do is hit my thumbs up because I got 8 people in here and I got 6 likes, and we just can't have it. So I need y'all to hit that thumbs up for your boy. If you catch it on the playback or you're in here live right now, hit that subscription button as well. We about to talk some boxing. We about to talk 135 for a second, right? We about to talk some resumes in just a second. As soon as I end this, I'm gonna be coming right back, and we about to talk some resumes. But I'm gonna save it. Y'all make sure y'all come back here. Like it's 12:27 or it's 1:27, depending on where you at. Come back here. Be back here at 12:37 or 1:37. In 10 minutes, we gonna come back. But Erickson Lubin for the win. Bet it. I'm calling Erickson Lubin TKO stoppage. Arias never been stopped before, so I'm sure the odds on it gonna be amazing, right? Come back later this week for the odds show. We gonna break that down. But I appreciate y'all folks sliding through this thing. Skinny Hardaway, Southern T. This ain't the past, this ain't the future, but this the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Love. Y'all ride with Erickson Lubin, ride with that Haitian boy this Saturday.